Sloppy Toppy. Brandon, what's Sloppy Toppy?
Head, oral sex.
Okay. Now, if
God.
a partner has
Okay, this is a relationship, right? This is a relationship.
In a relationship. Okay. If a partner is giving Sloppy Toppy and one of them has HIV, it's 1 in a 10,000. It's actually 1 through 4. So it could be 1 through 10,000 or 1 through 2,500.
Okay.
So the chances are very low. So Sloppy Toppy, most likely you ain't gonna catch nothing, but it's still a chance.
Okay. Which makes sense, but still, it's not. Okay, we just talking about relationship. We talking about the, I'll be thinking about. Okay, but go ahead.
Now this is with 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you got 2 women, I don't know what they call it. That they eating the plate.
But that we'll go with that.
Cause they call it lunch. I gotta eat lunch or eat dinner. I put on a plate, eat it up. I don't know what the young women call it now.
That's
Now, if the 2 women, if they eating the plate, it's rare to get HIV.
Is it the same as that one? Or
no,
even rarer?
It's rare. I mean, the data is maybe it's not even there.
Okay,
it's rare, but a lot of people ain't lesbians.
Gotcha.
So, but I hate to say, the common denominator
is what?
Is the damn male. If you got the bed in place, look at this. If you got the bed in place, something gonna happen. But if you eating the plate between 2 women, you're
all right. Right.
So here's a tip. For ladies, if you want the less chance of getting HIV, get you a stud, a real stud.
Not many friends. But somebody that looks like
no. I said don't it look like a stud? Don't it look like a stud?
Yes, it does.
Get you a true stud. Cause a stud a true one ain't never had no male in place.
So you're gonna be safe. You're gonna be good to go.
You can be safe. And watch this. Now this is my data, my statistics.
Okay.
More partners carry higher rate of HIV.
I agree.
So if the man has AIDS and he's performing power bottom activities to the man and the woman, my statistics is a 1 out of 18 chance.
Right. This sound right. That's why I say this. This sounds like what's going on in the real world now because people are having sex with a lot of different people and it be in the same week. You know what I'm saying?
Watch
this,
it
ain't cool off, huh? Go ahead.
Brendan asked how I come up with these numbers. He just liked how the numbers look. Ask me how I come up with
how you come up with these numbers.
If a person have sex, if one person got AIDS and the other 3, if 1 out of 4 people got HIV, and you having sex with them,
right? I got you.
So it's still 1 out of 18, right?
Right, but yeah. But like I say, you upping the chances of the last person because they could have had HIV too, and the sex was unprotected too. So all those numbers factor in. You just adding more people that have it, and it's upping your chances when you're having sex. So all that stuff matters. Can you ask somebody about sexual partners? How many sexual partners? Because you came up with a good
right.
Yeah, you came up with a good way to do the, when's the last time you've been tested, or be like, hey, let's get tested together. I think that's the perfect way to counter that situation.
That's not Nicole's way. That's Nicole's way. That's not my way, Brandon.
Okay, that's
my way. Though. My way is your way. We've been together a little while. Now I'm going.
Right. Huh? Did I tell you that? Because when we were in Atlanta and me and my wife were dating, like I can't remember. This is around the time that I got shingles or what, but I was really sick, and she was worried about me. She's like, "Dang, Brandon kind of sick. I wonder what's going on with Brandon." And she had me. Without me knowing, she had me tested for HIV. So.
I'm glad you said that. I told a story to Nicole.
What?
When I went to saw Brandon back in 2013, Brandon's wife said she was scared about Brandon because he was always sick. She thought he had AIDS and he needed to get tested. I said, dog, she's a medical professional. Right. Because why? Similar symptoms: HIV, the common cold, the flu, and COVID all got the same symptoms.
Right. So it's hard to tell.
You're sniffling. Maybe AIDS.
Right, so you're right.
You sneezing. Achoo! Maybe AIDS. Huh? Sore throat like COVID. Maybe AIDS.
Right.
Huh?
If somebody look weak, look fatigued, look tired, you know?
That's all of them. Fatigue, right. Maybe AIDS. So people out here getting the big name. I had sex with all these women. Man, nigga, too if I wanted to. But you bragging, I having sex with all these women.
All right.
But tell yourself, when you got that sniffles and a sore throat, was that COVID of AIDS?
Right. You don't know.
Taste, they swap your nose and you say you was negative. It could have been.
Right, so, does that matter? Because when COVID came, AIDS and HIV talk kind of went away. We wasn't really focused on that as a country, and people were locked down. They were probably having sex more than they used to because we were isolated. We didn't have much to do.
It went through the roof. STDs went through the roof during COVID.
Right. So was it just chlamydia or it was other stuff too?
No, all chlamydia, gonorrhea, and people said they had all the stuff. Brandon, listen to me. You was not socializing. So that removes the common cold and the flu. Now you got the sniffles, the sore throat.
Right.
And it lasted, and then it just went away. You went to the doctor. You didn't say you was effing 10 different people. Right.
You didn't tell them about that.
You just said you had your shirt off and got caught in the rain. You got cold. And they test you for COVID. They should have been testing you for AIDS.
People don't want to do that though.
And watch this, Brandon. While you sniffling and while you got the flu, while you sniffling, sneezing, that is called, if you have AIDS, that's called acute AIDS. And that's the most way you could spread it.
Okay.
Because it's a high viral load in you.
Yeah.
So you went there to get a COVID test or a flu test, and they said you're negative. You could have had the common cold. You could have had HIV.
Right.